everyone. Welcome back to Jess Plays Furquest. We are today doing some testing in the arcade. So, yeah. We have a bunch of stuff in here and a bunch of people to talk to. So many fun things. It'll be great. I'm in my emo phase. Don't talk to me. Watch your back in this city. It's been a nightmare. Trying to find a decent spot to listen to some nice classical music. Okay. Alright, let's try flower. Did it a little too far. Let's try that again. Hell yeah. Hey, stole one candy from me. This sounds like spooky, scary skeletons, doesn't it? Ah. This cat is... Okay. How are we on candy anyway? 56. Okay, that's not bad. Segway! Sure. Huh? Huh? Nice, we did it. Okay. Net gain of 1 candy. Alright. Thanks for talking to me. I think you're doing great. And that thing you did that time? Wow. You're always your best self. I don't know about that. I'm not always my best self. Reading books is for nerds. You learn from them better when you just eat them. I misread this as MLM, and I was like, are we gonna have to smooch guys? I don't know what this means. Oh, okay. Yep. Crack. But I couldn't get that one. The thing wouldn't come out fast enough. Like, I can't... Like, I can't... Okay. I guess I got it somehow that time. Sure. Beans! Okay. What's up, nerds? Whoa, wait a minute. This is Ralph Light in disguise, isn't it? Trying to play some trick on me? Pfft. Somebody taping this. Buzz off, clowns. I don't know. That one's fucking weird. Whatever. Going to the arcade with my tail is a pain. Every time I get in, I knock over every cabinet and get kicked out. I even got a month ban because of it. Well, sorry. Can't help it with my tail. Do you pat their tail? Yes. Thank you. Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Yo, I'm Omega. Fighting game champion. Nice to see you here. I got the new hottest fighting game here in the arcade. Ultra Alpha Street Fighting the Third Impact AX. Devs even featured me in it after a recent tourney win. Feel free to check it out. Donut.
Nice.
Thank you. There we go. Reese. Gotcha. We beat all the arcade machines. Now let's go get that cranky coppa to pay up. Back to the elevator we go. The elevator is nice. It's quiet in there. Ever see a spud cat before today? I'm stuck in a cursed potato armor. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. You... Slackers! Slackers? I don't take offense to that. I'm a huge slacker. Same. You slackers are slacking on the job. You should be down there testing the machines. Instead, you're here in my office, breathing my air. What am I paying you for? You aren't paying us. Also, we came here to tell you we're finished. All the arcade machines are good to go. You did what? You... Oh, that's good to hear. Here's the internship. What took you so long? By the way, you're welcome for the job opportunity, even if you were slacking off the whole time. Got the job done in the end. And that's all that matters, isn't it? Alright, back down we go. So we technically have enough internships, but I want to see if we can get all of them, just because I think that's more, you know? Alright. Paid is good to go. Let's see what's over here. I want to be the very best at whatever I do. Sup, pup? Call me Stretcho. Want to peep the merch, Pupperino? Let's see, broski. First one. Pink pony for free. Boring Bronco. 40 candy. Nah. I like the one I got. You know, they say the soul of a skateboard chooses the soul of its rider. But that's a load of baloney. Just buy whatever one you want. Ah! Skate park? Skate park! My rockstar shades let me see in any lighting. The power of rock and roll. Rock on and keep skating. I shall witness you. Incoherent ribbiting. Ribbit the Inura. I'm a skateboard cultist now. It's much more relaxing than sacrifices and levitating candles. Incoherent ribbiting. Alright, sick. Whoa! No skating in the store. Take it outside or try our skating room to the right. Okay, alright, so we've been in here. We can save. Cool. Right. Okay. And over here, really? Oh wait, Dog Mall. Dog Mall! Right. Cat burglars! That one's a dog. You look cute. What do we do? Let's break their bones. I would much prefer to hide. It's agreed then. Let's scatter, catters! Cat burglars in the Dog Mall? Cat burglars? We aren't cats. I burgle on occasion. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the cat burglars. I'm the security guard at this mall, and every shop is being robbed by cat burglars. They've been sent here by my delinquent rival Pip. They're here to steal something. I don't know what it is. But together we'll catch all the cat crooks. Together? You're the security guard. Isn't it your job to catch them? Well, yeah. You're the backup I requested, right? No? Oh. And you're going to help me anyway? You're far too kind. What? No, that isn't what I meant. We'll cage up those feline foes in no time. You can count on me. Nat Cop, Security Nat. Hurrying predators are still on the prowl. Round up all the cat burglars, then come talk to me when you're done. We got this. Alright, got game and food over here. Stop right there! This dog's name is Usopp. He isn't a burglar. Really, he's actually just very timid and shy and clumsy, and I think he's just here for a snack, really. But he's a very good watchdog, and he's up to no good. To catch him, you'll need to sneak your way past his watchful eyes. Luckily for you, my Segway has a sneaking function. Unluckily for you, vehicles aren't allowed in this shop, no exceptions. Why don't you just hop off the Segway? You can help us on foot. Was that something I said? I'm watching you. The ladybug lands on his tail, and he clumsily jumps around in confusion. He slowly turns back to look at you, menacingly. Will you sneak up on him? You won't get far. Yeah, clearly I won't. Alright, whatever. We'll come back to this later. It's your game. Hold it! This cat burglar's name is Xander, codename Trash Panda. He's a ruthless troublemaker. He drags trash around everywhere. He tears trash up. He knocks trash off of tables. Can you believe that? You'll need to be quick if you want to catch him. My Segway is the perfect vehicle for the job. But... ah, jeez. I would help, but the wheels of my Segway popped. Later! If her Segway was broken, how'd she drive off? I'm crazy! I'm insane! Get it? I'm afraid of nothing. He grips his claws and snaps at you. Will you challenge him? Yeah! Bounces on top of a nearby shelf. Okay. Balls of sugar. That one was actually... You may have caught me, but when I'm free, I'll be eating your trash. You caught him. Great work. Yeah, real nice. Must have been hard work catching Xander. But it's been harder work for me to make my way over here. Time for me to skedoodle and rest my noodle. Sometimes I want to be the one that skedoodles. I really want to rest my noodle. Watch out! This cat burglar's name is Tippy, and she's bad news. One minute she wants to be cuddled and pet, and the next she wants to chomp you up. So, regular cat, then. Good luck, be careful. I would love to help you, but... Drinks chocolate milk. I gotta hit the restroom. I'll leave this one to you. Oh, wow. She really just left us on our own to catch this violent criminal. Eh. No problem. Cha-cha-cha. This'll be fun. She doesn't appear remotely frightened. You want to attempt to catch her? Took you long enough. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Thanks for the cuddles. She doesn't care in the slightest that you caught her. Hey there. You're welcome. We caught the cat burglar, but you didn't do anything. Be nice to me! I'm trying my best. Good job. You're welcome. I could have done it without you. See ya. Even if she didn't help us, I'm glad we could help her. Thanks for playing with me. It was a lot of fun. Wait! This cat burglar's name is Robbie, and he's a master of disguises. If you want to catch him, you're gonna have to find him first. Dangerous match of hide and seek. But don't worry. Something. At least, I would help you, but I'm on my break. Sorry, I'm off the clock and it's not my problem. You got this. He's nervously shifting his weight back and forth. He appears to be ready to bolt and hide at any moment. Will you chase him? See ya! Turns tail in the air, runs away at torpedo speed. You caught me! He squirms and tries to get away to no avail. Hey, good work. But I'll take it from here. You can count on me. I'm dependable, I promise. Okay, let's go see if we can get the last one. Meow. He's waiting for the perfect moment to scamper off and hide. The purring predators are still on the prowl. Round up all the cat burglars, then come talk to me when you're done. We got this. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. And then, actually, no, I'm not. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get this guy. This freaking guy. I don't mind so much the ones in the arcade, because that one, like, you know what I mean? Like, the arcade ones, I feel are... I had to just figure out what the fucking controls were. That's generally what's happening on that. But, oh, thank you. You beat me, but you won't catch me this time. He clumsily somersaults into the wall. You definitely caught him this time. Nice work! He's really cute. I love German Shepherds. We're such a good team! Hey, I know it's kind of off topic, but since we're such good teammates, want to see my cool sword? I'm failing to see how that helps us catch criminals. It doesn't help you. I just think it looks cool. You know what? Never mind. You missed your chance. Security guards have swords? Or you know. I'm watching you. Heh. Clumsily steps on tail, nervously looks around to see if anyone noticed. That's it. We caught all the cat burglars. We, all of us, together, as a team. What do you say we finish this thing? We need to battle their leader. We can do it. Now, you dastardly delinquent cats. Woof! And dog. Where's your leader? Right here. Whoa. You're toast. It's my rival. Pip the cockatoo. Incredibly yoked birds are the natural predators of ponies like me. Obviously. We've come too far, team. We can't back down now. This guy kind of reminds me. He's like a cross of, like the muscle dude with the YouTube channel in Oshinoko and, what's his face from, Centaur World. His name? God? I don't remember. Your defeat shall be swift. Submit to my power. I will never submit to you, my rival. Your petulant insubordination shall not be tolerated, my rival. Rivals to the end. The very end. Good versus evil. Evil versus good. The big showdown is here. Let's go, team. Go, you. You face off against Robbie. You nervously stare at the ground to avoid eye contact. It isn't very effective, to be honest. But you deal critical damage by complete random chance. Robbie screeches and scrambles away. Go, Valentine, the boss bunny! Valentine squares up against Tippy. Pet. Valentine lunges at Tippy and tries to pet her, but the attack misses. Tippy retaliates and bites Valentine's paw. Valentine stoically sheds a single tear and slinks away. Go, JPEG, the horse on wheels! JPEG rolls up on Xander. Let's do an ollie. JPEG flings his skateboard directly at Xander. Xander bites the board out of the air, but experiences indigestion. Xander somersaults away from the battle. Go, Dyer, the angsty wolf boy! Dyer gets the jump on Usopp. Dyer shuffles in place. Usopp stares back at him. They mutually agree to a tie. Go, Nat Cop, Security Nat! Rivals clash. Nat Cop battles her rival Pip. Run slow, run away, run fast. Run fast! Nat Cop attempts to abandon the team and run away, but in doing so, she steps on a banana peel by accident. She slips discreetly into Pip and knocks her lights out. The power of bravery and teamwork wins the fight. Inconceivable! My rival, you bested me in a head-on combat! I was actually trying to run away. But we did beat you, huh? Spill the beans, Pip! What did you send your cat burglars here to steal? My rival. I sent them to steal your... friendship. Eh? All I've ever wanted is your friendship. To be rivals is one thing. To be friends is something else entirely. But our rivalry is closer than friendship. It is? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Actually, that expression doesn't mean... That makes complete sense! I've been such a fool this entire time. Can we keep being rivals? Of course, my rival. Thanks, my rival. Thank you, heroes, for bringing us closer together. You will all make great security guards one day. While I can't reward you with much, please accept this Nat Cop security guard internship. Now you're the real deal. You could have your own rival one day. Or maybe you already do. Say hi to them for me. And me. And me. And me. And me. Woof! God, I'm gonna be so low on candy. Yeah. Okay, so we've saved. Let's see, we did the arcade. Oh no, not this one. Okay. The lemon lime thing. Did that. We did the pizza place. Oh no, I almost made it on that one. Alright, you guys. Let's get this thing. That's where we're supposed to go. Alright, back up we go. I have 5 whole interns. You have 5 internships. Are you ready to start the interview? Well, let's stop fooling around and get to business, shall we? Indeed, it's time to speak with one of our previous bosses. Why am I in a box? How did I get here? We would like to interview about your previous employees. Interview me about... Oh, I have a lot of work to not do, so I'll cut to the chase. They sat around and played games all day long. If I could hire them again, I wouldn't. And if I had to, I'd pay them less than I did. We didn't get paid at all. Exactly. Overall, they were horrible employees. My favorite part about them is that I don't have to deal with them anymore. You should hire them so I don't have to. The slackers. That's what I call them, the slackers. The slackers, huh? Come to think of it, we don't have a team name, do we? The Slackers is a great name. I slack, like, all the time. The Slackers? Works for me. I only met you all because I slacked off at ice school. The Slackers! That's our team name. You see what I mean? I can't stand them. Hence why I'm sitting down. Now then, free me from this box-shaped prison. That will be all, thank you. That was very interesting. After much deliberation, we have decided to hire you. We did it! We leveled up from being entry-level interns to being professional interns. Please enter the elevator. You start working immediately. Yes. Yep. Okay. We're right outside Abe's office room. Whatever is behind this door. I'm happy we're getting to face it together. No more horseplay! Let's do this! Lead the way, new kid. You brought us all together. It's only right that we finish this together. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Cliff of Certain Doom? Abe always needed me to jump him up the cliff back at the Prince's Garden. Is this cliff here to keep us out? Or to keep him in? Watch your step! This spike pit is way too long for us to safely walk across. Spikes in Prince's Garden are just for show. But these spikes could really poke a hole in our plan to meet Afe. Leave it up to me. Saddle up and hang on tight. Dragon breath fog? One trap after another. What is Abe hiding? I don't know, but I think my ability can scare away the fog. Just don't breathe it in. I read about dragon breath fog back at ice school. If you breathe it in, you'll pass out and sleepwalk backwards. Unsure which one. The bench is a freshly made replica. You take a seat? The bench hasn't been broken yet. It's quite uncomfortable. Broken in yet. Spinzo? I'm on the clock right now. This is humiliating. I could be baking cakes right now, yet I'm forced to do this instead. Yuck. My name is Valentine. Does that mean I get to bury you? Oh, Prince, you look like a handsome pancake. You're just missing some syrup. How'd I do, yuck? Good, but you could add a slight pinch of sarcasm. I'll work on it. It would have been nice if there was, like, I don't know, some indication of which way was the correct way to go. Because I'm over here stupidly being like, oh, well, there was another save point, so clearly. No. Okay. Saved here. Okay. I think we're gonna have a shorter episode this week, just because I want. Well, I don't know. Maybe. What time is it? Oh no. We're late. How's it going? We've been waiting for you. To pass the time, we've all been catching up with each other. Brah! Even though we haven't spoken in ages, it's almost like no time has passed at all. Oink. We should hang out more often, Brock. You too, Cece. Aw, come on, Pooey. Call him Broccoli. Brah! You know I hate that name. Broccoli, broccoli, broccoli. Broccoli. Oink. Eh? Brahaha. Is anyone else nervous? It's a silly feeling, but I can't shake it. You aren't alone. I haven't felt fear like this in a long time, oink. I've been in this world longer than anyone in this room. It's normal to be nervous at times like these. Courage doesn't mean that you don't feel fear. Having courage is feeling fear and choosing to overcome it. You're not a robot. You should feel scared. Embrace your fear. Own it. We all have a past with Ape, but your past is set in stone and can never be changed. And the person you were is not the same as the person you are now. Your past is out of your control. You have complete control over this present moment right now. The only question is, what will you do with it? Bruh. I'm sure glad you're here with us, Brock. Never change, Broccoli, never change. Come on, friends. Let's go talk to Ape and make this a proper reunion. Bruh. Oink. And though Ape was friends with them before he was friends with me, I'm just happy we can shower him with love like this. Things can go back to the way they were. Let's finish this thing once and for all. We're gonna take you to the doghouse, Ape. Indeed. Who was that? That wasn't Ape. No way. Oink. My heart. It is an Ape. Ape? I don't know where you're hiding, but if you can hear me... What is wrong with you? We came all the way here to help you. I thought you could go back to the way things were. But I don't care anymore. You're a monster. The Ape I loved would have never done this to anyone. How could you do this to your own friends? Because... I wanted to protect you. Ape! She attacked them. I don't know where she went, but... Explain everything. Everything I should have said all those years ago. Red the cat. Red is everywhere. Can't escape her. She watches you through the mirrors. Did you know that? As she talks, words are pure poison. As a pup, I was so scrawny and weak. The Red promised me power. She promised me control over their desolate world. She wanted to use the soul save mirror to reflect time far into the future. A future devoid of feeling, devoid of pain, devoid of friendship. Foolish future. Evil future. A future I was already trapped in. Valentine, at first I pushed you away out of fear for what you would think. Then, I pushed you away out of fear what Red might do to you. And I realized you would only ever be safe if I made you hate me. The Soul Save Mirror is a weapon that needs souls in order to reflect time. It was Red's lust for souls that started the Soul Wars. But even those souls weren't enough. A soul at war, a soul full of anger, those kinds of souls are weak, are worthless. The friendship that fuels your soul is what grants it power. That's why Red wanted your soul back at the Prince's Garden, Valentine. When Ratboy and Spinzo failed, she sent me to finish the job, but I couldn't bear the disgusting thought of ever doing that to you. I thought if I locked you away in the jail cell, you would be safe. You escaped. You came here. You came right to her. I want this to end, Red, please. Don't hurt them! Watch out! Things could get ugly at a time like this. Save? Meow! You actually responded? It was just a joke. You were so gullible, it's almost pathetic. Red the cat at your service, Meowster. Do you know what it's like to lose a friend? Or perhaps I should say, would you care if your friends died? Maybe you think you would care. I mean, you're supposed to feel sad about something like that, aren't you? You spent so much time together, it's hard to imagine life without them. But I discovered that when my friends abandoned me, I didn't care at all. Not one bit, now. Yeah, sure. You're the freaking, like, Wojak with the smug face over the crying face. And deep down, I was better off dead. I was better off alone. This world would be better off if we were all alone, don't you think? Red, you just, don't understand, do you? You've never lost a friend, have you? Would you like to find out what it's like, meow? Red! Let's play a game. Whose soul is the strongest? Who deserves to die? Let's see. I think it's gonna technically be Valentine because I think I did 2 free time events with her and everyone else I did 1. It's you. Your soul is mine, meow. Wait! Too late. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue. Valentine saved you. She pushed you out of the blast. Valentine, where'd she go? You think you could scare us that easily, Red? You don't know Valentine like we do. She would never go down that easy. You're right, JPEG. Valentine's gonna hop out and kick your butt any second now, Red. She's got the heart of our friend group, and always has been. That's the spirit, Dyer. Come on, Val, you're just hiding, aren't you? Val? Remember back at the Baron's mansion? When you were scared? When you froze up? You don't have to be scared anymore, Valentine. Hey, Peg. We're with you, Valentine. We'll always be by your side. We'll always be friends. Valentine. She can't be. She can't be gone. Val? Do you understand now? Do you understand how weak you are? Friendship is a parasite. It forces its way into your mind and body. It clings to your soul and sucks your blood. And when it's taken all it can take, it leaves you. They will always leave you. I can't blame my friends for being mortal, dude. Like, wouldn't you be better off if you never met Valentine in the first place? This is reminding me of the St. Vincent Millay poem, which is, what is it called? Dirge for the something. And, there's a line in it that goes, grief is the price we pay for loving. And I think, like, that really sort of rewires your brain a little bit in terms of, like, whether or not it's worth it to have relationships with other people or to love someone, because you know eventually you're gonna have to be apart. But honestly, like, yeah. Like, you know, if that's the price of loving people, I'm happy to pay that. Wouldn't you be better off alone? Closing your heart off to friendship is the weakest thing you could possibly do. Oh yeah? Yeah! If your friends leave you and pretend to feel nothing, you're weak for hiding your true feelings. That's enough now. Love is dangerous because you can lose it, but it's still worth it. All of the joy and all the pain is worth it. The strongest thing you can do is love someone. Enough. Valentine might be gone, but she's still here with us, now in our memories and in our souls. And you can never take that away, Red. Enough! Enough, 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 enough! I've had enough. Whew. Got kinda heated there, Meowster. You're lucky I used up so much of my power killing Valentine. Let's take a cat. You go to sleep, and I'll kill you before you wake. Can't believe it. Valentine? Gone? Doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. Where am I? Who am I? Focus. Our minds are merged right now. We're going to be separated in Red's nightmare dream. We need a plan before that happens. Red thinks we're weaker by ourselves. So try to imagine allies if you can. Anyone who can help you at a time like this. The first person you can think of. Try to make them appear in the nightmare. After we get separated, we need to find each other. If we work together, we can delve deeper into Red's nightmare. Why would we want to go deeper? Don't we want to wake up? No. If we can delve into the deepest depths of Red's mind, we can find her worst fear. Then we can use that fear against her. If she used Afe's fears against him, then we're going to use her feels against her. Fears. Okay, that's cool and all, but like, I think I'm gonna puke. Getting separated. Good luck. Lost in Red's nightmare. You find yourself in the tunnel of turmoil, a maze of self-doubt and conflicting thoughts. Nothing makes sense. The silence is so loud. Darkness fogs your vision. Will you find your way back to the light, or will the darkness consume you? New kid. Are you the new kid? My invert has been chasing me around trying to find the new kid. Oh, here he comes now. New kid! There you are! Hope my nasty mane isn't causing you any trouble. What's your problem, Mild? Why didn't you have to be the first person I dreamed up? I was trying to tell you earlier. I want to help you defeat Red. Really? Red's emotions cause her to think irrationally. She wants to be accepted for who she is, yet she lashes out at others. If there's one thing I hate, it's someone who thinks with their heart before their head. Kinda like you, Dyer. Your emotions always control you. Yeah, well, you always lack emotion, Mild. Oh yeah? Yeah! Oh yeah? Yeah! Oh yeah? Oh my god, he's beautiful. Yeah, I guess. Woo-woo. Whoa. Blushes. I feel so... mellow. Call me mellow. I don't feel anxious. I feel like I'm living in the moment. Is this what it feels like to be a hero soul? I think I prefer this new form. Ha! Mellow joins the friend group. We got this! I have to go this way? Is JPEG's PNG? Oh. Oh boy. Oh, can't test the sides. I think this will bring Valentine back. My god, what is going on? Oh god. Ah. Oh shit. Valentine's soul was delicious. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go in here, man. Yes, I need to come over here. Do I just have to get all these? Is that what I need to do? I mean, it's entirely possible. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is where I had to be. That's an end. Coming this way. Man, these guys are like everywhere. It is kind of interesting. This white one, I know they're supposed to be like blood cells or whatever, but this one makes me think of candy canes. Maybe it's just because it's December, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Already exhausted all of the dialogue. Ah. Over this way. There. Okay. Oof. Really missing JPEG right now. So, you know how sometimes, like, you're, okay, here we go. Meow. It's okay, little one. Do not fear. Juice the Goose is here. Wow! I said do not fear. You were quite clearly fearing. Can we help you? Hmm? Yes, indeed you can. I exist in Red's mind as a memory of her old friend Juice the Goose. My job in her subconscious is to soothe her anger, but... Wow! Quite clearly, my plan is failing. Red was always so quiet. Never knew she was so angry at the world. Maybe it's because she kept her anger hidden, deep down here. But why would she keep it hidden from me, her friend? Did she think I wouldn't like her if I saw this side of her? How sad. Wow! But it's gotten so bad now I don't know what to do. Let me try to help. Huh. Hey, little Red. Meow. 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 Meow, meow, meow. It worked! But what did you do? She just needed to let it all out. Your emotions have nowhere to go if you keep them hidden. We all need to meow now and again. You see, you make a good point. Meow! 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 New kid! I'll stay here and keep Red busy. Rawr. You need to delve deeper into the dream. If we can find what makes Red tick, we can use it against her. Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. If you ever feel lonely, just listen for the meow. Lost in Red's nightmare, find yourself in the desert of desolation, a scorching hot wasteland of hopelessness. Her passion has been burned down into flakes of ash. There's no pain or joy. All that remains is apathy. Can you rekindle your spark, or do you lose yourself wandering in the desert for all eternity? Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be the part where we get JPEG, yeah? Eek! Howdy! Yo! Check out this new trick I've been practicing, or we've been practicing. Let's run the program! Eek! Squeak, squeak, squeak! Horse noises, horse noises, horse noises. Deadrat.exe. It's our hero soul. Pretty cool, right? These sunglasses don't even work. God, this is so... like... oh, you talk like a freaking Homestuck troll. I can't see! I sure am glad I met you, big bro. Thanks for being my player, too. After I fell asleep, I woke up rolling around in this desert. We're in Red's brain right now, huh? This place is filthy. Someone really ought to vacuum up all this dust. I never really liked that Red. I'm not gonna lie, to be honest. She would always unplug my controller. Eek! It's about time I switched teams. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Horse noises, horse noises, horse noises. Deadrat.exe. Deadrat.exe joins the friend group. You could just call me Deadrat. No need for formalities and whatnot. Oh, I didn't know you were chill like that. Deadrat joins the friend group. Yeah. A really bad headache. Okay. Oh, new thing. Run. Oh, I see. Okay. The head doesn't come down, it's just the hands. Okay, that's fine. I think this will bring Valentine back. Monster smiles and folds back into Red's mind. Stay away from... Valentine's soul is gone and it's never coming back. Damn it. I'm not good at telling where these are gonna come down. Why didn't you say Valentine? Let me get one of these. Fuck! Alright, whatever, I'm done. look on Valentine's face was hilarious. This face looks like it's from like a shitty analog horror. You know what I mean? Oh, come on! Okay, I think I've gotten all the dialogue. Right, I think they're supposed to lose to those guys in the other room, because I think that you are meant to see the hurtful things that they say to you, you know? Whew, okay. You know, because it's like there's like original like dialogue that you get when you do this. Like I think I've exhausted it now, but you know. Because like I have yet to beat this one. I don't know what it is. My freaking dumb brain doesn't see what the that one always comes down first. Oh, come on! Come on, me! Why did I do that? Yeah, so like you get this dialogue, which you don't get if you win, which I would love to demonstrate to you, but I'm shit at this. So okay. Like some of this stuff is very precise. You know? It's like, I don't know what you want me to do here. I'm getting a much better sense of where to go in this one than in the other one. Dire World, I was like, I don't know where the fuck I'm going, but... Yes, I know it's probably very frustrating watching me screw those up, but I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes I'll make, like, the accidental correct decision, but in this one, Like, in the cheese world... Oh, shit, I did it again. Yeah, sometimes when I do this, it's funny, because, like, one of these I just went right off the wrong side, because I wasn't paying attention to the place, the direction I was facing. But, you know, I'll with me sometimes. It. Whew, okay. That wasn't the worst. I don't know, man. Meow. Oh, come on. Why won't you laugh? I'm Honey the Bunny. My name rhymes. I have a clown name. It's hilarious. Le problem? A small problem, yeah. I exist in Red's mind as a memory of her old friend, Honey the Bunny. I'm supposed to make her smile and make her laugh. But deep down, this mini Red is so apathetic. I could throw her like a baseball and she wouldn't even show any emotion. Have you tried that? Many times. It just doesn't make any sense. Was Red masking how she really felt deep down? But why would you need to mask how you feel in front of your friends? Did she not trust me enough to be honest about how she felt? I only ever laugh at myself. I would never laugh at her for being honest. Yeah. I'm really not good at serious situations like these. I'm horrible at serious situations. Let me help. Mini Red. Meow. Meow meow! You cheered her up even though you didn't say anything. She doesn't need to be cheered up. Sharing silence with someone is the purest thing you can do. You don't need to cover up quiet moments with jokes. Sometimes just being in the same room is more than enough. I read about this on the internet. I know what I'm talking about. I'll stay here and spend time with Mini Red. You need to dream deeper. Red's brain is like a layer cake, and you need to chew down to the lowest layer. Actually, since this is a dream, I should be able to dream up some cake. Oh, nice. I like this idea of like parallel play kind of thing. I was talking about this the other day, and like somebody was like, that does not happen when you have children. And I was like, okay, but I don't know that it's necessarily just about young children or kids with their siblings, you know? Lost in Red's nightmare, you find yourself in the sea of sadness. The sea floor grips your feet, seeming to suck you down into the ground. You are engulfed by endless waves of tears. They lash at your faces, clinging to your cheeks. Will you swim up to the sun, or be pulled down to your doom? Alright, so these are places that I need to jump over, but I can't because Valentine is dead, so they're giving me stairs. Miss the skateboard. I miss the skateboard. Yuck. Valentine is stuck inside this giant clam. Help me free her. We don't have much time. Yo! Wait, why do I feel so spicy? What am I? Yep. Did we just become a hero soul? Yes, we did. I don't understand. Red blasted me and then... I died, didn't I? I'm pretty sure that I died. Is this death? Spinzo, where are we? Put it simply, you are dead. There's no coming back from a blast that deadly. But you still exist deep in Red's mind. You aren't really Valentine. You're a ghost of Red's guilt. So, I am dead. Seems so. Yuck. But just because you're dead, that doesn't mean you can give up, you knucklehead. Your friends still need you. Everything Red did to you in 8th was pure yuck and evil. Everything she does is so distasteful. It lacks style, it lacks class. We're bland by ourselves, and Red's flavor is too overpowering for us. What if we put our ears together? Valentino can spice things up. Okay. Yoo-hoo-hoo! This is the last time we get to hang out as friends. Wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go out with a bang. And let's cook Red once and for all. Ooh, we gotta choose. Oh god. Okay. I didn't realize this is at all our scroller. I'm sorry, everyone. Why are we not... It's like, why are we not jumping? Why are we not... There we go. Yep, good night. Go over here. This way. Whew. Whew. The fuck is this? Here? No, that was not it. Valentine's soul was delicious. Yeah. Okay. So see how, like, you don't get, you don't actually get, like, dialogue when you win? You know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like there's 3 dialogues for each. Okay, I guess this is the same as the last one. That's fine. No! Alright. It's a pretty clever way of making the jumping one, like, actually, like, difficult, you know? Okay, these ones I guess I can spin them if I want to. I guess. Oh, I think I have to go over there. The way out. Alright, alright. We can get there. We can get there, no problem. Oh, whoops. Yeah, because it seems like it's pretty low stakes, you know what I mean? Okay. Whew. Oh, I'm finding these ones so much easier to navigate than the ones for Dire. Like, the Dire ones, I was just like, I have no clue where the fuck I'm going. Whereas with this one, it's much simpler, I guess? I don't know, man. Are you serious? Ooh. No, I was almost at the end. Ah. So this one. I need to, like, fucking skateboard, man. Give me skateboard. I want it. I hate moving this slow. Oops. It's one of those things where it's like, I wanna be able to move faster, and I feel like moving really slow can be effective in some games, like for pace setting or whatever, but something like this, I'm like, come on, let me go faster. like I legit can't make it there in time. Like, I have to memorize this one, which I guess is possibly the point, but it's very annoying. Because at least in Mario, when there's an auto-scroller, you can do, shit. I just forget this one. At least in Mario, when there's an auto-scroller, you can, like, run slightly faster. This one, you cannot. This one, you must do perfectly. You must remember. This is 3, 4, 2, or 3. 3, 4, or 2, 4, 3, 1. 3, I've had the ski port for so long now. Meow. Please stop crying. It's me, Peep the sheep. I'm your friend. Meow. Why can't we just get along? You want to get along with Red? Yes, I want everyone to get along. I exist in Red's mind as a memory of her old friend Peep the sheep. I'm supposed to stop her from feeling sad, but... she keeps crying. I don't think I've ever seen Red cry until now. Was she uncomfortable crying in front of me? Never knew. I wish I could have been there for her. Wow, 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 wow. But now it's gotten so bad I don't know what to do. Let me help. Hey, Red. Meow. 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 Red, calm down. But what did you do? You want someone to open up to you. You should be comfortable opening up to them. Love is a two-way street, after all. I'll stay here in comfort, Red. Even if I am a ghost, it's nice hanging out with you again. I would have preferred a picnic for our last time talking to each other, but an adventure like this is way more fitting, don't you think? But this isn't over yet. You can't stop now. Dive into the abyss of Red's mind and find her deepest, darkest fear. This is goodbye. You've been a good friend to me. You're my best friend. This is where I'm gonna fuse with Afe. Lost in the deepest layer of Red's nightmare, you find yourself standing on the frozen lake of fear. Lost souls swim just barely below the surface of the lake. The ice beneath your feet trembles and threatens to betray you at any moment. Will you find hope at the very end? Or succumb to the treachery of Red's mind? I know why you're here. Caused so much pain. Everyone hates me. But, then again, they always hated me. Just do it already. Just kill me. No. I don't think I will. You don't want to hurt me? Yeah. But I deserve it. Want to talk to me? Deep down. Scared. Scared of many things. Scared of heights. Scared of spiders. Scared of what the future will bring. Scared of failing. What scares me most of all is... I'm scared of being hurt. I'm scared of being lied to. I'm scared of what people say about me. I'm scared of being left alone. I'm especially scared of how lonely I feel even when I'm not alone. I've never felt close to anyone. I've never truly related to anyone. That kills me. It kills me every day. Sometimes I forget how lonely I am, only to be reminded every single time I look in the mirror. I hate that. I hate that every time I see myself I'm reminded of who I am. Because I hate who I am. I never liked who I am. Yet I'm forced to be that person every day of my life. It's exhausting pretending to be someone other people like. Because I don't like myself. If I don't like myself, why would you? Down. I'm scared of myself. Wow. This terrible headache. Why is my head spinning? What's happening to me? Meow? You woke up? What's that look on your face? Are you scared of me? Are you stunned in fear? Wow. Red. Oh. Eh? Mutt? You can speak? My name isn't Mutt. My name is Jess. And I must say, Red, you aren't scary at all. Is that what you think? I've seen the inside of your mind. Turmoil, desolation, sadness. Tell me, does being alone stop those feelings? Or does it just hide them? Giving them room to fester and grow. A poison. Puppy's first words. Am I supposed to be impressed? You still think about your friends deep down. Eh? But you've corrupted happy memories with bad ones. You've infected yourself with the disease of loneliness. Because whether you like it or not, Red, deep down, your friends still think about you. Shut up! And it isn't the bad memories you hope they have. They care about you too much for that. Shut up! They remember everything, especially the good memories. Enough! What do you know about suffering? What do you know about fear? Just die already! Circus Squire Simon has come to your aid once more. I blocked the blast. Meow! It's not my fault. My friends abandoned me. Did they? Or did you just think that they did? The inside of your mind. It twists into itself. It swirls and loops, it splits, cracks open. You hate yourself, not your friends. You want to believe they abandoned you. Enough! I'm glad I could finally put my huge gains to use. Wow! If what you're saying is true, everything that happened is my fault! It can't be my fault! That would make me evil! Good and evil. Mean and invert. Living life in black and white is so simple. Makes everything so easy. But the truth is rarely succinct. Your friends never gave up on you. You gave up on yourself. You! It's you. It's your fault. You're the bad one, not me. I'm the main character. You mutt. The only one killing my employees is me. Red, you have to accept the mistakes you've made. You can't grow if you don't accept yourself. Your soul is who you are when no one is looking. But I saw how you see yourself. You lost hope a long time ago. You lost your soul a long time ago. Enough! I've had enough! You're finished, Red. If everything that happened is my fault, then I don't want to be here anymore. I don't deserve to be here. Red. The flower suffers the rain so that it may one day blossom. I want to go. I want to leave. Don't follow me. We should follow her, right? Lead the way, Jess. Don't think I helped you because I like you. Your work ethic is subpar and you smell funny. But you got a good soul, kid. Keep it up. Valentine. You should have been able to protect her. Eve. Did what you thought was best. You can't beat yourself up for doing what you thought was right. All you can do is learn from your mistakes. We'll always have to live with our mistakes. That doesn't mean we have to let them consume us. Face your mistakes head on with a smile. Thanks, Brock. Nothing warms my heart quite like helping my friends. Burning down hospitals comes close, though. But helping my friends is number one. The rest of the self-improvement club was too busy getting huge to show up, but they added 100 reps to their work to show support. The club just wouldn't be the same without you. Come on, fellas. I won't ask you to forgive me. You entered my mind, and through that you learned why I did what I did. Just because you understand your enemy doesn't mean you should forgive your enemy. You can think of me what you will. Your friend, Valentine. It's my fault Valentine's gone. I'm powerless to bring her back to life in this reality as it is now. But there is something I can do. I'm not sure if you'll like it. Valentine can still live, but only if you never met her. After the blast, I absorbed Valentine's soul and all of its strength. I never knew friendship could be this powerful. Because the friendship in Valentine's soul was so strong, we can use the soul save mirror to rewind time to before you met her. Then she would never have sacrificed herself to save you. And in fact, she never would have faced any of the hardships you faced on your quest. However, Valentine will have no memory of you, or any of the time you spent together. None of the bad memories, but none of the good memories either. I need you to delve deeper into your mind, like you delved into mine. What would Valentine want you to do? If you sacrificed yourself to save your friends like she did, would you accept your fate? Or would you choose to never be friends in the first place, yet still live? Would Valentine really be better off if she never met you? Is a life without friendship a life at all? This decision is yours alone to make. The sheer power of Valentine's soul by itself can create two entirely different reflections in the soul save mirror. Reflection 1, skip through time in this world to a few years in the future. You can let the past be the past and move on and see what the future has in store. Reflection 2 will rewind time to before you found the Furquest game card. This is your one-way ticket back to Earth. The only way to save Valentine in this reality. Though, by rewinding time, this quest will never have happened. No one you met will have any memory of you. You think that's worth it? Live a life devoid of friendship? You can save your friend, but at what cost? I know none of this is fair of me to ask of you. When has life ever been fair? The choice is yours. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna freaking... I'm 100% going to go... Do you really think that Valentine would be like, oh yeah, I wish that none of this had happened and my heroic sacrifice never happened? No. Fuck no. We're going with this. Your future self stares back at you from the mirror. Entering this reflection will skip time into the future. However, your past will be set in stone. Forever. You enter the reflection? Fuck yes. No regrets. Are you sure you want to visit your future? Yes. Emphatic. It's a nice day out. It is a nice day out today, isn't it? Gets me thinking about the past. A nostalgic feeling, I guess. Something that's been on my mind recently. You ever feel like you're too hard on yourself? Like, maybe I sound weird, but I tend to replay conversations in my head, you know? I think about how I could have done this differently or that differently. I lived a good life, but far from perfect. I always wanted to be perfect, if you can believe it. And if I couldn't be a perfect goody two-shoes, I wanted to be the perfect jokester. And I would get angry at myself if I wasn't perfect. I would get upset if everything didn't go my way. But that's just life, ain't it? You don't have to excel at everything you do. Everything happens how it's supposed to happen. And what's the use in getting worked up about something you can't control? As far as I'm concerned, it's out of my hooves. So, I think Valentine would say, it's out of my paws! Knee-slapping classic JPEG comedy. I'll be here all week. Really, I'll always be by your side. Dyer, are you laughing? Peggy. Yes, I am. Oh, that's fun. I can actually play the. This is cute. I really enjoyed this. I think there are certain things that are a little bit rough around the edges. You know, like I think there are certain things where, like the walking speed is a little bit much, and I also think that it's a little bit tough to do some of the what's it called? The mini games. Some of the mini games are a bit of a pain, but yeah, overall I think it was really good. And you know what? For a I guess I'm gonna call it a I don't know if I should call it like an Earthbound like, or if I should call it a what's it called? I think of Undertale. I don't know if I should call it an Undertale-like, or if I should call it a like an Earthbound-like, you know. But regardless, I think it probably the pedigree is more Undertale than Earthbound, really. But I think this did a pretty good job. It did a pretty good job of setting itself apart. I think it had like a genuine type of humor that it didn't necessarily need to. It didn't necessarily need to work too hard, I guess, for itself. But I think that it did a nice job of setting itself apart. It's very clearly in that same vein, but I think it did a very, very nice job of doing its own thing. Particularly the choice at the end. I think the choice at the end, like, obviously, yeah, having just one choice at the very end of the game is a little bit, like, about the path, but I do think that it's fine in this case because I think the choice itself is, like, tough enough that doing it is like, making that decision is not easy, I guess is what I want to say. Like, I think I think having to choose between, like, okay, you go back to your past and become a human again, and go back to what happened before, and, like, you can save your friend, but does it really matter, kind of thing. Like, I think that is, I think that's a pretty good, like, final choice to have, if it makes sense. And it's one of those things where I'm like, you know, I think give me a second, I'm, like, looking at stuff. That might be an after credits scene. Thanks for playing, friendo. But, one last thing. I'm not through with you yet. I'm just dying to know what you did after you beat the game. After eating some pizza rolls or strawberries. Let's say strawberry. You went on to go fishing, and then, just to top it all off, you tucked into bed. Well, that about settles it, I suppose. My suspicions were correct. You're a kind person. But let me tell you something, bucko. The Furquest may be over, but your quest has only just begun, Questy. The world is in your paws. Come on now, don't play around. You got this. So make sure to spread your kindness like a wildfire. And tell a friend about a certain game. called. What'd you think I was gonna say? Okay. So now that I'm not like looking at the and like actively playing the end of the thing, um, basically like here's my thoughts. I think that as an Undertale like and as an Earthbound like, it does a pretty good job of kind of setting itself. The style is distinct. I like that it has the little micro game kind of things, like the WarioWare style type of stuff. I think some of them are a little frustrating, uh, especially considering like either time limits or the ability to um, like having too much time and it just becomes like exhausting after a while to try and continue to do it. Um, Aside from that, I think that it's pretty well balanced. I think it's pretty good. I think that there's a lot of really interesting ideas here. The characters aren't like super duper deep, but I do think that, you know, they have a little bit of depth there in a way that's kind of fun. I don't think it's better than Undertale. I think Undertale is always going to be kind of the gold standard for that sort of like Earthbound like style, but I do like this. I think the art is cute. I think the sense of humor is cute. I can see how some people might be a little bit like put off by the sense of humor, but I find a certain degree of sincerity in it that really speaks to me. Like it's not something that's just put in there to be cool or whatever. It's, you know, it has like a genuine message and it is a genuine like attempt at making a thing. Um, and yeah, I think it's good. I really enjoyed the game. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and try and get the other ending or not, because I don't know how far back it's gonna put me. Um, but I do think that the creator did a fantastic job on the game. I think it's really great that it was able to get kickstarted and made. I think that it's really, really impressive, and I really like how it came out. There were a couple parts, like I said, where it was a little bit frustrating. There were certain things where I was like, okay, yeah, this could be a little bit tighter or more polished, but overall, I think it's fun. It's got this sort of like fun world. It doesn't take its lore like direly seriously. And there's just enough sort of nice mix of both like humor and sincere you know, hopefulness and like also sort of a little tiny undercurrent of bittersweetness that I think works really well. I think the central story about Red and about how the sort of friendship kind of thing happens is well done. I think like putting in your own name and then having that be the thing at the end, even if you expect it, um, it happens at a point where it's like, you know, you've been a silent protagonist the whole game, and then all of a sudden you start talking and you're like, my name is the name you put in, and I thought that was fine. If it's even if it's not surprising necessarily, I do think that um it's sort of the inverse of what Undertale does, right? Where Undertale is like, you think that this is you playing the game. There goes the. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's the garbage truck going by playing "It's a Small World" like an ice cream truck. Um, but so like what I'm trying to say is, in Undertale, you go in and you play, and you assume that the character is you, right? So it's like you go in and you're doing all this stuff, and then at the end, the character says, "No, actually, my name is Frisk because I'm an independent being from the, you know, person who's controlling the game." Whereas this one goes the other way, where you put in your name at the beginning, and then it seems like it doesn't matter, and then it comes through at the end where it's like, "Oh, it is you," you know. And I think that was fun. Like I said, I enjoyed the sort of uh theming with the seasons. I think it was neat that like you start off in spring and then you go to fall and then you have winter and then there's like a summer one. It seems a little weird that it's out of order, but whatever. I'm not that broken up about it. Um I think that's kind of like a neat thing. I thought having the like things that the friends can do was a neat idea. I think it could have been iterated on a little bit more, where like Dyer's like intimidation thing only works on smoke, and I thought we were going to use it to like intimidate a person or a character or whatever, you know. And like I thought we were gonna go and like intimidate Cece and be like, listen, this is what we got to say, and we kind of did that, but we didn't have to actually use the skill, which was kind of like eh. And there's not enough ledges that you need to jump outside of the first area to even really make it worth it to have anybody but JPEG as your second in slot, except when you're in those very limited areas where you have to use Valentine or Dyer. Now, I'm not sure if the character who dies is different depending on who you choose as your best friend um, in the ceremony or not, but I I don't know. I could see it working any other way. For me, it makes the most sense that it's Valentine because you've been with her since the very beginning of the game, and her whole thing was letting go of the past and being terrified of, things happening and needing to like step up and get over it and just make sacrifices for her friends. Whereas for the other two, it doesn't make as much sense for their story, although I suppose it could. But yeah, I just think emotionally Valentine makes the most sense to die at the critical moment. So I don't know if that's like hard coded in here or whatever. Since there's not multiple save files in this game, I'm not like super jazzed to go back and get all of the other things. And maybe that says something about the game as well. Is like I think having multiple save files would be fun because then you could go back and see other dialogue options. You could go back and do other things. Um, yeah, I think some of the other things too is there could be a little more polish, I guess, in some of the areas. But as a completed product and as something that's finished and made, I think the creators should be really, really proud of this. I think they did a fantastic job. I think a lot of people are honestly kind of sleeping on this game. I don't think it's like a classic. Like I said, it's not gonna be Undertale, right? Or even like, um the other one. um, but yeah, like it's not a Toby Fox game. You know what I mean? Like you're not the music is not going to be like transcendent, and the humor is not going to be hussy level and whatever. But it's really good, and I think that I would love to play more games like this that take a really kind of like interesting and unique approach to what like an RPG should be. I guess maybe this is more like an adventure game. I don't know. I don't know how to really like categorize this game other than as an Undertale slash Earthbound like. And Earthbound is very much an RPG, but this is not so much. There's no skills, there's no leveling up or anything like that, but it is kind of character based and you are role playing. So I suppose RPG is probably the best like large category to put it under. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. I think it was well done. I think it was pretty good. I'm gonna edit all of the stuff together to make one big finale episode to post. And then I think I'm probably gonna take a couple weeks off for the holidays. I'm still trying to figure out how to record, or I guess consistently record this other game that I want to do that people have been asking and asking for honestly years, like a really long time. So I don't know if any hype about it is still around, but for people who want me to translate things that are probably never coming out of Japan, this is probably a good one, the next one. I will have to put a couple things in place in order to see if I can get it to work, but we'll see. I thought I had it working, and then the whole thing just kind of like crumbled, so we'll see. Um, there's that coming up. There's probably going to be Nate and I are probably going to get back to streaming in the new year. We have our buddy Sophie coming to visit, and she's going to leave um, in early January, second week of January. So we'll probably get back to doing some streaming stuff around then. I know there's a lot of like stuff that for solo streams that Nate wants to do. He wants to go back to Final Fantasy 16. We need to go back to what's it called? Uh, what else was he doing? Oh, we have all this content from Cult of the Lamb that's still there. There's a lot of stuff over on the Twitch channel that we need to do. We just haven't been doing it lately because this time of year is ridiculous. But thanks everybody. I appreciate the patience on getting this final episode out. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. And yeah, I mean, even though I was raging about some of the things sometimes in the moment, I do really think that this was a solid game that was nicely put Um, so yeah, good job, Bitter. I think you did a fantastic job, and your whole team did a fantastic job. I'm really excited to see what else might be coming out. Yeah. So other than that, to kind of date this a little bit, there's been some announcements about other games that are coming out in the near future. I know that uh Endocopia, I think, is coming out in next year or maybe the year after. I don't know. I'm really excited about that one because that one comes from the whole like jumpstart, like Pajama Sam kind of like putt putt sort of vibe, but it's kind of got like a weird unsettling undertone. Um and that one I'm really enjoying. Also the music in that one, the person who does the music, Paction, they do really good, like it gets stuck in my head kind of stuff. So that one I'll probably play when it comes out fully. I have it on my wish list right now for Steam. But yeah, we'll see what else is going on, and yeah. All right. I hope everybody has a fantastic holiday. Have a great New Year, and I hope that everybody is doing well. Let's go into 2024 and let's try and make the best of it, everybody. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.